for me to everyone. We are on episode 4 of the Nonary Games 999 playthrough. Just as a quick recap, we did finish off one of the endings. I got the bad end again. So what we did in the last episode is we got the bad end about halfway through. No, almost to the end of the stream. Got the bad end, and then I went back to the very first decision of, are we going to go through door 4 or door 5? And I changed it up and I went through, I believe it was door 4 was the new one I went through. And I finished up the puzzles there. And I think I finished up another puzzle there. Oh god, I can't remember. Let's see if it'll... Will you let me look? You let me look. Okay, yeah, so here. Ha! Get it. Yeah, so this is the new thing we just unlocked in this playthrough. Alright, so now we're back down to here. We're seeing now that that area is kind of locked. So we'll make a different decision again and see if we can get to a different ending. Hopefully. I really hope we do. I really don't want to get the bad end again. Bad end kind of sucks. Yeah, see, here's the bad end right there. Bad end. I got knifed. That was fun. Not at all. Alright, so we are currently with 7 and Snake. Let's see if I can keep Snake alive. I would really like him to stay alive. Oh, and at the end of the last puzzle, we found the Venus key.
The Venus key should work here.
Let's hope it does. I mean, everything else does.
It sounds like it did. All right, let's get this thing open.
No problem. Let me help with this one.
It sounds as though you have opened it. We should be able to reach C deck now, I imagine.
So, first off, Snake is blind. Second off, for me to be able to switch and actually take the door that they did, Clover and Ace, who were originally the people who went through that same door with them, had to go to the other side because my character has a bracelet 5 and they had bracelets 4 and 1. So just switch numbers. So I went through with them. Technically, my going theory is that Ace is the culprit behind all of this. In my first playthrough, my favorite character, the one we're looking at on screen right now, Snake, he friggin' dies. He friggin' dies, okay? Like, I hate it. I love him. He's awesome. But he dies. And my going theory is, he dies because he goes through the number 3 door by himself, but he, like, basically... We got a representation of what would happen if you went through the door and only one person out of everybody who verifies goes through, or if not everybody who verifies goes through the door, then they can't re-verify at the end of the door. And so whoever went in, if they're not able to verify all of the people that contributed to open the door, everybody who's in that area dies. And Snake died. So my going theory is, because of how it's all set up, the only way this could have happened is if Ace got the already dead guy's bracelet and used his bracelet and the dead guy's bracelet and Snake's bracelet to get Snake through the door, and then the door shut behind Snake, and then there was nothing he could do, and he died. So, that's my going theory. Ace is the culprit behind all of this. I don't trust him. He's a really cool looking dude. I don't trust him at all. So I ended up taking his place this time. But friggin' 7 has put something to be able to go back through the area. So it's still very possible that I'm gonna lose Snake again. No.
Snake, are you gonna be alright? I mean, the stairs. Please, do not do yourself the embarrassment of underestimating me. I would be unlikely to trip even if I were running backwards.
Good to hear.
Oh, Snake,
Everything
you
looks
kill
okay
me.
here.
We should check the next deck down, just in case.
Just what I thought. D-Deck is completely underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
I'm just glad the water level hasn't changed much.
Back to the C deck then.
Now, how about we check out what's here?
There are 2 elevators over there, which means it's probably the same upstairs.
There's a card reader between them. And another weird mark.
Hey, check it out. It's the symbol for Lotus.
What?
See? It's got the woman symbol, and then it's got the devil horns, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I see it. No 2 ways about it. That was a pretty good one, kid.
Oh, would you watch it, man? Whew, that hurts. You're gonna break my neck.
What are you talking about? The human body ain't that weak. Maybe this'll toughen you up, huh?
If we were looking for a devil, we've got one right here.
This is a Mercury symbol.
Thank God one of them has a brain.
The marks you mistook for horns are a stylized version of the wings and staff of Hermes.
Wings and a staff. Huh, so then, she beats you with the staff until you die and go to heaven. Sounds like Lotus, all right. 7! Oh, that's too much! Oh, my head! Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
Unless we can activate this device, I doubt the elevator will function.
In other words, we gotta find a key card with a Mercury symbol on it.
So I would assume.
Let's forget the elevators for right now. How about that hallway to the left?
Whoa, there's a bunch of doors.
Ah, shit. We're not gonna have enough time to check all these, are we?
Maybe we can come back here later. We should check out the other side. Let's head back.
To the right this time.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them up, starting with the closest one there.
Okay, I'm on. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it. What?
Yep. There, that 3 door. You see that 3 door? That's the one that Snake got pushed through and he died in there.
Hey, what is this place? It's so huge and empty.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital? The harsh scent in the air is reminiscent of antiseptic solution.
I think so. There are shelves in the center of the room with medicine and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Hey, why is that door between 3 and 7 blank?
Junpei, what was your clue? What was your first clue that they were numbered doors? I swear, sometimes these characters, I just wanna bop them upside the head. Like, thank you, Captain Obvious! You have saved the day once more! I never would have known!
Does that mean anything?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
They have
Yeah,
the...
good idea.
Guys, they have the mechanisms to the left of them. Those same ones you went through for the 4 and 5 door. What makes you think they're gonna open?
Yep, locked. Just like I thought.
Naturally.
Thank you,
After
Snake.
all, there are rules to the nonary game, and to allow these doors to open
Ooh,
easily
excuse
would
me.
violate those rules.
Snake is my spirit animal.
Unless we can authenticate ourselves with the red, the numbered doors will...
Whoa, check this out. Look at the red. There's nothing.
Huh?
Don't you remember the red back at the main staircase?
Okay,
If there wasn't anyone in it, it said vacant on the little screen, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
okay. So last time, this is what happened. There was nothing in them. They weren't turned on. And they were saying that the innards were missing. Like the bottom, like the part of the thing was missing. But
This
I
one.
don't see what's missing.
There's nothing.
Yeah, I don't see anything missing from them. They look exactly whole. They look exactly
Right.
like the other ones.
You think it's broken?
Only one way to find out.
No, nothing.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
I didn't think all of them would be malfunctioning.
What does it mean?
They've got to be broken. Man, that bastard. I didn't think Zero was the kind of guy who'd screw around with something like this.
Whoa, whoa. Zero's been prepared for everything so far, and you're saying he's gonna make a mistake now?
Well, that's the only thing I can think of. This thing ain't working at all.
It seems as if some of the internal hardware has been removed.
How would you know that?
Internal hardware?
That is what I said. Take a look at the underside of this red, if you please.
The bottom? Huh, there's a thin slot here. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
See, I see
The other
a
two reds are the
possible
same.
slot, but I don't.
Something's been removed from all 3 of them.
I get it. So the reds aren't working because somebody pulled out their guts.
So I assume.
But why? And who? I mean, it really doesn't make sense.
I have no idea. Why on earth would I know something like that?
Oh, what now? June! Ace! Santa! Clover! And Lotus!
Guess everyone's here.
What are you guys doing?
Hello.
Why are you...
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Hey, this is a good time to come for you to join us. As I join us, I mean join me.
And that's what we know.
Never mind. The biggest troll. Like, hey, they're gonna explain everything. Nope, not at all. Not a damn thing.
This isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
What about that big hallway? Maybe there's somewhere in there we might be able to go.
No, there's nothing there. The 5 of us had a quick look. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Oh
I mean,
my
all those
goodness.
doors are for hospital rooms?
Yes. There are a number...
Or at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
It had one of those solar system mark things on it.
It was the Jupiter symbol.
Jupiter.
So basically, since you're joining us now, this is the Nonary games. This is the first of a series of 3 games currently. I don't know if there's any thoughts on making a 3rd, 4th, or 5th. Sorry, 4th, 5th, or 6th. They're on 2 9 games, which would kind of make sense because Nonary is 9, Nona. But the Nonary games are kind of like psychological puzzle thrillers, I guess you could say. It's a visual novel, but I really like the puzzles, even though they frustrate the hell out of me. So basically, think kind of Saw, but not really as gory, but the concept seems to be the same. Like, these 9 people were chosen, and now they're stuck in this game where they have to, like, figure out these puzzles, and some of them die. We already have one person who's dead. The dude with the 9 bracelet is just kaput. He dies, like, in the very beginning. He tries to take somebody hostage, and he screws up everything. So, yeah, that's where we're currently at.
I wonder what it means.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down. Just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean... I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that. Huh. A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. Huh.
Oh yeah,
12.
and this ship's gonna sink in 9 hours, starting at 9 o'clock, so they got until 6 a.m. to get the hell out of here. Or they all die.
It's midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on
Oh,
earth do you
God.
propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room, but we haven't found anything.
Right.
That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Oh no.
Well, not just one.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Well, you already checked some of them out before you came here, right?
We each checked a single room, so 5 rooms in total.
All right, then. That's 5 rooms we don't have to search. We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah,
Oh
sounds
dear.
straightforward enough.
Don't tell me we're gonna have a
I'll
repeat.
shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
No.
Right. Then let's do this.
Please don't tell me the same thing's gonna happen again. Oh man.
It's a 1.
Oh man. Tell me someone else is missing. Tell me someone else is missing. No!
What are you doing
No!
over there?
There's Snake!
What happened, guys?
Damn it!
Jumpy, look!
Vacant.
And there is nothing missing.
Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there.
I mean, it says vacant, so.
What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said. All right, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
none.
Huh. Wait a minute.
Damn it!
Where's Snake?
Damn it!
Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it.
Oh yeah,
But nothing
sure.
to suggest
You
he
don't know.
didn't either.
You killed him! You killed him, you bastard! How dare you!
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Why is it always my favorite characters that die? I hate it. I hate it
Whatever
so
he
much.
did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late.
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible. I'm gonna go look for him.
Damn it.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait! Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No, we're not leaving two people behind. We should go look for them.
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh,
So I'm looking for some piece of electric junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots. You know what, Santa? You're the friggin' idiot.
Then
I don't
remain
even
here
like
if you
you.
feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Let's split up.
all right.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
Okay, last time I chose all of the options and
All
looked
right.
everywhere.
We should go too.
This
Yes,
time,
let's go. But where should we start?
Let's see.
oh,
Let's head back to the large hospital room.
Huh? Why would we?
Well, I mean, we might...
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Hey, wait. That's
Santa.
Santa. I doubt we'd learn anything from him anyway.
Jumpy?
No, nothing. Let's go, June.
Seeing that, looks
Why
like
don't we
there's
go check out
actual
the first
options
class
for me to...
All right, let's.
Damn it. Okay, fine. We'll try all the options again.
Maybe we should leave her alone.
Yes, I think you're right.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake. So, where do you think we should go? How about the casino?
Let's go take a look.
I'm basically now just
Hey,
trying to go
what do you
through
think
all
you're
of the
doing?
options.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two.
Oh.
No, that's all right. Let's go, June.
Was that okay? You don't think we should have listened to her?
No, I've got a pretty good idea what her proposal would have been. We should be looking for Snake.
Huh.
Well, where should we go next? Hey, why don't we go back?
Sure, let's.
I don't think anyone is here. What next? Let's go have a look at the hall with all...
I'll go wherever you do.
Okay.
Oh, it's Ace.
Hey, Snake! Answer me if you're there!
Why don't we just leave this area to Ace? We can go somewhere else.
I don't mind, but
Well, let's go take a look around the casino.
okay, let's.
Let's try somewhere else.
Okay. Now all of them are exhausted,
Why don't we
so
go...
Sure.
I don't
they're not
think
all going to be
anyone-
exhausted, I don't think. Oh, they are all exhausted. Okay, good. And Snake is still going to be
hasn't been
dead.
anywhere we've
Damn it!
searched. We can't keep looking for him. Wherever. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal.
Her and her friggin' proposals.
Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Yep, here we go again.
Sacrifice?
She's such a bitch. I can't stand her.
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes.
I mean, you're speaking truth at this
You've all
point.
figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, if we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
I'm trying all the options I didn't try before.
You're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then one person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, calm down, you two. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly.
When those two agree, it really should scare the hell out of anybody because they're both terrible people.
And for that reason, I think the only fair way
And they
to decide
normally
who
do
will be
not agree.
sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
No.
I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Santa?
What a bitch!
Me? Well, I agree, I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Huh, glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover?
Then she goes and preys on this poor kid, and I can't stand her.
Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors.
See, how does she know
We
that?
searched everywhere, but we didn't find him.
Why does she know
He must
that?
have gone through one of them somehow.
And if he did, he's dead,
Let's go look for him
obviously.
together, okay? If we sacrifice 1 person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Okay.
You manipulative little bitch.
Emotion
Look at that!
carries.
She freaking giggles then! Ugh.
Now, let's start a vote too.
That won't be necessary.
Oh, look.
I will stay. That should solve our problem,
I'm
yes?
like him either because I know it's him. It has to be him. It's the only way that Snake could have died, and nobody except for 1 person could have done it. Because I can believe that 1 person could be evil enough to kill a blind man. But 2? I mean, yeah, Santa and Lotus are terrible people. But I don't think they're that terrible.
What are
Like,
you saying?
They would kill someone to get out,
No.
but they
You
wouldn't kill
can't do
someone
that.
for
That
nothing.
won't solve anything.
Which sounds terrible either way you say it, but
I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you.
see, right there, that should have been an alarm bell. Why? Why would you trust them? You shouldn't. You should not trust them at all.
I believe
you don't
you'll
know.
come back.
And each and every one of them, after what Lotus just did, are you freaking kidding me?
Whoa,
Don't trust her.
There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts.
See, even 7 gets
Those
it.
doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them,
You won't be able to return, correct?
yeah.
True. But that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
In 5 hours. Actually, no, probably
Please,
4 hours now.
beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally,
not
within
possible.
the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left.
Okay, so we still have 5 hours.
We don't even
How?
know where the hell we are. How on earth are we going to find someone to come and rescue you?
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry your... Go, quickly.
Good. Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good.
You
I think
bitch.
perhaps I'll be able to take a nap.
They're
It may
both
be my
terrible
age,
people.
but I get tired so easily these days.
So terrible. They're both such terrible people. I'm going to speed through this next part because I can't stand him.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time.
You're right. We should.
7?
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa? I have to find my brother. Wait, all of you. Let's just come. There has to be a way to get everyone out. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own.
Oh, she's mad at me.
Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. We just have to sit down together and think about this. Ace! What happened? Ace!
I'm all right.
How are you? Oh,
This.
Yeah,
a syringe?
Sopropyl.
Soparil beta. Did you use
Yes. It's just,
anesthetic?
I found it earlier. While we were searching I thought it might be useful.
He thought it might be useful later. Later for what?
Using it on
I didn't think I'd
myself.
be using it on myself. Who did you think you were going to be using it
Why
on?
did you do this?
Didn't I? I really am.
Ace,
Is there something you want to say? I just like to sleep.
no, don't, Ace, don't.
I don't think he actually took it.
So, I think I'll have.
Nope.
Ace! Ace!
Let's get him up on a bed.
Nope. There's no way he
we
took
really
it.
don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Like you even mean that.
Yep.
You say something?
Oh, nothing.
We're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh?
Well, we haven't.
Ah, yes.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you...
I went through with... Yeah, I didn't go through with Lotus last
It's
time.
the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next 7.
I'll take 7.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
You're gonna get it next time.
All right, who's next? Junpei? Which door?
I'm gonna go
I
through
wanna
the 3 door.
number 3.
Nope, you can't.
Huh? Why?
Because it's impossible. If we split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Why?
Bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people. 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8. That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door.
I see. That means one team would get left behind.
That's right.
That doesn't happen if we go through door 7 or 8?
No, they're fine. We've got 3 options. Option A, have 3, 5, and 8, and 4, 6, 7 go through door 8. Option B, 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Option C, 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. Those are the only 3 options. At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
Wait. But that means 5 and 6 can never be on the same team. If we want all 6 of us to go through a door, then June and I can't go into the same one.
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time? Anyway, that's the deal. So you've got 2 choices. You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die. So what are you gonna do? 7 or 8? Time.
Am I gonna be an asshole? What do I do? Alright, let's get the rest of the information first, and
I choose door 8.
I'm probably
Okay,
gonna get the
maybe
bad
it is.
end again.
Yeah. All right then. That means June's got to go through 7.
Huh?
Junpei, you figured it out.
Okay, so, June, if we...
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it... We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors. Remember, we got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect.
Why?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again.
Yes.
Anyway, it's Clover and I figure I'll take 7 and Clover can... Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
Now she gets
All right,
stuck with Lotus
ready to
this
go,
time.
then. Let's move.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
Here we go. New set of puzzles. Oh,
It's
yeah.
open.
Okay.
Hurry!
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing? 81 seconds left.
Ugh.
It stopped.
Pointless.
What an unpleasant girl. I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
Look who's talking.
Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake. Too late now. I better catch up to them.
No, pairing her and Seven together. Clover and Seven together was a
It's dead
mistake.
end.
I mean, those two were at each other's throats the entire friggin'
There's a door
time.
on the left, though.
A laboratory?
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei,
Huh?
please. You first.
Ugh.
In case something tries to kill me, it'll kill you first.
You know, I think the window looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
What the hell?
Looks so creepy.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
It's creepy either way. Don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something.
Well, I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button...
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Wait, where's Clover? What is she? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Well, I mean, of course you can. I just...
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Junpei, you just don't get it! My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind! Something happened to him! Something bad.
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait. Hold on. That way is...
I told you to leave me alone!
Oh, jeez.
Clover, watch out above you!
Oh, God.
What the heck? What's going on here?
Hang on. I'll get it open.
Oh, crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
Damn it! It's not moving.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was thinking. Now, Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Here we go. Finally get to our next puzzle. First puzzle of the stream. Well, with this one. Okay, so this is where we're currently at. I did not go to 3. Okay. I probably should have. Let's see how this goes. These are the last 2 things. Oh, wrong thing. Alright, what we gotta do? So say control some kind. green light lit, although that one isn't lit. How are we going to unlock it? There's no key. Oh, it's another door. Okay. So, what is that? I can say for sure I do know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on top. I think it's a power cable. Power cable, huh? Good. Yeah! You are a pain. She is a pain. Okay, so I need a key of some sort. I'll just go ahead and let them comment on it, because there have been some times where I've tried to do this and I didn't let them comment on it, and it didn't, like, it wasn't until I commented that I was able to unlock the next thing I could do. A little irritating. I currently have my kitty cat in my lap and he's just kind of staring at me. What is this? Ethanol. Launching the ones on top. Let's see if there's anything useful in there. And no, nothing. See a power cable. Okay. Okay. Alright. Shut up! Sit! I've forgotten what you just picked up. I'm trying to get there, woman! Shut up and let me do it! Oh my goodness. Takes me for so friggin' long. Oh. Oh shit. Oh no! 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 Okay. Sheesh. God. I get it's a visual novel, but it's just kind of like, okay, can we continue on, please? It's not really technical and stuff, I don't really get it. Oh wait! What am I missing? Ow! Is that a cable? We use the pen on one part. Clover, do you think you can erase it? Sure. Oh! It's, okay. Permanent ink off, huh? There's some kind of weird drawing under this. Oh my god, this is kind of annoying. Alright, let's take a look. The cover copied from the stand in the laboratory. It has 4 numbers written and stuff. I would just... there. Okay. Anakin in here. Oh man. Oh! There we go! Sweet! This is a little annoying, having to do this stuff through the bars. Alright, so now we want to combine this and this. Alright. And now we can stick it into here. Just plug it in already! Not connected to the main computer. No one until you try. Pretty optimistic.
Oh, that worked. What?
Updating RSF file.
It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
There are all-in-one computers, but maybe not the time that this was done.
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly. Hence the name.
Could she be any sassier about that? I mean, look at that face! She's just straight up a sassy bitch.
Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Oh man. I'd really love to know where the fuck she worked though.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
All right.
Oh my.
Let's kick some ass.
Don't think he's looking at her hands. I'm pretty sure he's looking at her boobs. And oh my god, where are her nipples? She has none. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't care how big your boobs are. There should be nips somewhere in the visible area.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't. You're typing so fast. I can't even see your fingers. What kind of job do you have? What are you?
I'm unemployed at the moment. I used to work for a cybersecurity firm, but I quit.
Yeah, she, quote unquote, quit.
Why?
Huh? Oh, it was just something.
I see.
Oh dear.
Oh, what are you doing now?
I'm going to try and brute force it.
Brute what?
Oh my
A
god.
brute force attack is...
That would take
Well, the short
so
version is that I just
freaking
attack
long.
the thing head on. A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher.
And I would imagine one of the longest
It
ways.
checks every possible combination until it finds the right one.
Yep.
A complex cipher can take a very long time.
Yep.
And writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own.
How the hell would you...
It's not the most elegant solution, certainly. But given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do. Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
What were we talking about?
The wireless display. It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it?
If this is the
How do I
gigantic,
put it?
why is there a wireless display on it? That means somebody's put time and money into putting this together and updating it.
Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you, all right? So you enter 1 + 1. The screen will show you 2. See? Isn't that strange?
No?
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You said so just a minute ago. You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 + 1?
The main computer, right? You said it...
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that. They'd probably think that this thing here, the monitor, is doing the calculating. And once they've decided that, they'll start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something. Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies the power. Eventually.
I don't even know what we're doing!
Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
Oh.
But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people wouldn't know that, because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
So, what are you trying to say?
Nothing, really. It's just, I thought, maybe, what if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
What? Wait, where the hell did that come from?
Huh?
Well, let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes into parts of the brain.
Oh, the electrodes in the
A
mannequin.
scientist examining the signals they send out might say, interesting. So stimulating this part of the brain causes the person to see colors. That must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out this part.
Oh god,
just
no.
what I thought. Cutting off this part causes that function to cease. Therefore,
Oh,
human thought processes must
interesting.
occur in the human brain. See? Doesn't it sound the same? Maybe the brain is just an output device. Like this monitor. Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else. In a main body.
Oh my god, Lotus is
I
Alice!
just don't know it.
Lotus
Whatever you
is
think
so
about it.
Alice!
Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications.
Alice is the frozen mummy who all of the water in her body has turned into something called Ice 9. And even when they drug her through the desert with no air conditioning whatsoever, she never melted. Ice 9 does not melt.
We can't imagine that there's some unknown medium that
And when I saw a picture of Alice, because they showed an image of Alice, it looked so much like Lotus. So, yeah, I'm fairly certain that Lotus is Alice, or some long-time descendant of her. I have no idea. They look a lot alike.
The brain is just an output device. Human thought actually occurs somewhere else.
Oh, that's the field of communication which can't be seen by the
That's
eye.
just crazy talk.
Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia. If memory is actually stored somewhere else, in some sort of main body somewhere, maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all. He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged.
Would that mean that the soul is technically the computer?
Huh.
I suppose that would explain aphasia and blindsight, too. Perhaps they actually can speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same thing.
Oh my god, woman!
Wait a minute.
She's
What?
she's very intelligent. She's
What?
just such
You've
a
never heard of
bitch.
prosopagnosia?
No. What is it?
Well, put simply, It means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours, so they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other.
Yeah, I can't remember names. I remember faces really well. I don't remember names.
Prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to. Usually they
Yeah,
can make do by associating people with other things. Their voices, their clothes, their hair.
Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks?
No, I don't think so. Well, you've seen monkeys, like in a zoo, right? To you and me, all the monkey faces look the same, even though they've obviously got faces. It's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them. The zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually.
But you or I couldn't unless one had a scar or something else to set it
That's how
apart.
people would be to someone with prosopagnosia.
Prosopagnosia. Huh. I didn't even know that kind of thing existed.
I did!
And, what were we talking about?
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Are you serious about that stuff?
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
Oh my god, this is the second time she's done this!
What about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
Really?
Not funny.
Adulting?
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time. But looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
Why?
I don't have to kill time any longer.
Oh, then you finished that brute whatever thing?
I certainly did. And let's see what we got. Piece of cake.
The screen changed again. What the?
No idea. Looks like a puzzle.
Huh?
Oh.
Aren't you gonna...
No, I can't do anymore. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do. Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well, I guess you're right. Thanks.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself.
Yeah, no, I got it. I got it. No! 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 I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I have the thing. It just... No! I need to go back and see. Yeah. I got it. I got it. Let me go. Oh my god. So terrible. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to go here. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got it. That's all I needed. That was literally it. Just needed to see that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're done. Where'd it come from? I know! It came from over here! Look, Junpei! The lights on the left of the green! Then we must have unlocked it with a computer puzzle! What was your first friggin' clue? Oh my god. More than one key in here. This one is small, looks like it's some sort of machine. This one has the earth symbol on it. Sweet! Let's just... Alright!
Hey, Junpei, do you have...
What's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
Oh man.
Junpei, you went into door 5 with my brother, right? Did you hear him say, like, anything weird?
Huh? Well, let me think. Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything. I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person, or something like that, but that's about it.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if, is Snake, was he born...
You're talking about his eyes?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got in an accident, a really bad car accident. He couldn't see after that. And his arm.
His arm?
Yeah. My brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm. The accident hurt him really bad. To save him, they had to cut off his arm.
Oh.
Is that all you wanted to ask?
Look, I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful stuff.
It's not that.
Thank God we got out of there.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one?
Let's hope this is the door with the prize.
Jumpy!
Huh? June? Santa!
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys, could you come take a look at this?
Hey, on the wall.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor, then?
Door 7. And... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
Wait a sec. This leads to...
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready?
I knew it. We're back. In the hospital room.
I see. The 6 of you split. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective lock. At any rate, I feel a bit silly. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creep. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just hear?
Whoa. Jeez. I see.
I'm gonna let you hold on to that, all right?
Yeah.
Well, I've got something for you too. Here, it's the Saturn key card. We found it in the kitchen. I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Yeah.
So how many unused keys do we...
There's the Earth key we found. The Jupiter key you just gave. And the Saturn key card from Lotus. I'll keep them safe.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of the...
Yeah, if the map's right. Then, next to the stairs.
Wait! What about door 3?
Look, you saw the map. It's the same as 7 and 8. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Yeah, Snake might be...
Very well. I've had a nice long... So 7, you'll help.
Huh? Damn. So I'm going with you.
Yes, you are.
All right. Okay, we're heading out.
Be careful.
Whoa.
Don't let it go to your head. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth.
Okay, we're off.
All right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit. Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna...
Yes, if we're...
And here's the Jupiter.
All right, Junpei, open.
Yeah.
Great, back to the...
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every... I'm asking you if there's any...
Of course there's a reason. Man,
Huh?
This.
The Saturn and the... I'm lost.
Don't you remember? On C deck. And next to the... And on... There was a keyhole with the... So, the two keys that...
Should let us use the...
Yes, that's right.
All right, I got it. What do you say we split into two? Lotus and I will search the Earth one.
Sounds good. Then you... We have no idea what's on, so don't go too far.
There's a card reader next...
Then let's try out this. Great!
All right. Oh, it only has the upside-down triangle on it.
I guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
It opened...
Sweet!
What?
What? Well, we will be all alone in here.
Jumpy?
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's not important. Come on, let's go.
I said wait a minute.
Why?
Aren't you afraid?
Afraid of what?
Well, I've never... You know,
It's your first time?
I might... get wet.
What?
Down there. I'd get soaking wet.
Well, I mean, of course you would. That's the way it works. I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
That's true. You don't mind?
Mind what?
Getting wet.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd probably, like it.
Gosh, Jumpy, you're so brave.
Really? I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know? What happens, happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you've just got to go for it. That's what a man is supposed to do, I guess.
Yeah, you're so cool, Jumpy. I really admire you.
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
Yes, so I don't think I'll be able to last very long. And then it'll be over.
Over?
Yes, I'll go to heaven.
Heaven?
It feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out. At least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
Yes, I've heard that too. Although I don't think the same thing happens to guys.
What?
Huh?
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone. Once it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
Well, I mean, usually it doesn't go inside the man. I mean, generally.
Yes, it does. Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it. Eventually.
What are you trying to do to me?
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just saying that that's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Oh, is that so?
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes. Eventually, you'd have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs. Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore, and you'll start to feel that floaty feeling as you pass out.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long.
See?
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D-Deck, is completely underwater. elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, it didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Oh, you're right.
Well, let's test it.
Test it.
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put in one. Oh, there's E and C. All right, I'll push.
I think I can hear it.
Okay, that's done. Yep, not a C.
What is that? How can...
Well, here's what the elevator shaft and... Here, let me show you.
I see. The shape of the inside keeps it all from...
Yeah, I think that's what's... So I'm gonna go down and check it out. Come on.
I'm coming with you.
Huh? Hey, wait! Oh, crap. It closed.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
Ah, jeez. It looks normal. Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's...
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
See?
But there's a whole lot of...
Yeah, right on top.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
Well, we'd probably get really wet.
Huh?
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down. Lotus and Santa might already...
Okay, good idea.
Now then. Iron bars.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well... It looks like there's a long straight...
Something's written...
Let's check.
I knew it!
This isn't... But we can't do anything with only the...
What's this? Is this the map for each? I should take it with me. Huh, so you guys found door 1. So now we've looked...
You know, it is interesting that
Well, we only checked the area.
Even so.
He said the 6th door was...
Yes.
And that means Zero planned all this. That would have meant some...
It's pretty mind-blowing when you...
Yeah. I wonder how long it took.
It would have been a ton.
Well, that does go along with what Ace... The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by...
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah, you're right. Ace...
Well, June...
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
7? What's wrong? What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is...
Snake is... He died, just as the 9th man did.
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
We should make sure.
Yeah, right.
Wait! Not that way.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Where is he?
Shower room. The left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door.
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go. This wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's keep going.
Oh, it smells...
Ugh, yeah.
There. June, you should stay.
But...
Please, just do... I'm going...
Just like the 9th man. The detonator in his brace. Oh god. It's definitely an open fracture.
Oh, the face. It's...
Yeah, can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes...
No mistake about it.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the Ninth Man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they... First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it, alone. And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's... You need at least 3 people to open one of the... It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned.
Yeah, that means anybody.
Wait a minute. How can you say that? So you're implying that one of us is a killer?
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake... But I don't... Where could Zero be hiding?
I think Zero is one of us.
Well, that's possible.
Huh?
Like Clover said.
What are you saying, Jumpy? Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
No reason.
I've got it. And what's that?
The bracelets. Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to. It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet? I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the Nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely. That's why all the puzzles run by themselves. That's what you're getting at, right?
Yeah. 7, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something.
All right, then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Yes, something like that. I can't...
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us. 7 and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motive?
Yes, isn't that pretty? Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because I don't know.
Well, so much for making a
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Ah.
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now. 7, Clover, Junpei, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
You're right, but...
We must go. We have very little time left.
Our next destination is...
But maybe you and June should check it out first, and then...
All right, let's go.
Right. Here it is.
The Mercury card?
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Yeah.
I found it when we...
I think 7 said... Anyway, let's see... I guess the elevator...
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us.
What's with you all?
Well, even so.
Oh. First, we need to find out if...
Just like we did...
Oh, here it is.
I knew it. It's...
Let's go.
Yes. Look! Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom button can...
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out. Oh, so this is the... Hey, over there!
This is a numbered door.
This is the 8th one we found. There were 2 numbers. They were doors 4, 3 more in the doors 3, 7.
And the door it was a 6 on the door on E deck and a 1.
That means...
Do you think...
Yeah, I think so. The next...
Fine.
Yeah.
You don't...
It's not that.
You're right. We should keep our
Let's head back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Just double check.
Yes, just like...
Okay. We need to make the whole... Hurry it up, miss...
Yeah, quiet and... All right, let's open... The first one says, Ace requests door...
Yes, I do.
No, we don't have time for that. Next is Santa.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait, there is no way.
No, there'd be no point.
But
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to...
I am not an expert.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common deeds? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes. I don't really have a reason. I just felt like...
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through... My choice is door 2.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here. I had 3 pieces of paper ready. And I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
Alright, so we know who's going through door 2. That'd be me, Lotus, and Junpei. The only problem's the other 2 teams.
June and I want door 6.
Clover and I choose door 1.
That's not good. We can't open either of them.
Why don't Santa and June go into door 1 with Ace?
Huh?
Well,
And what will you do, Clover?
I'll be waiting at the stairs. You guys are coming back here, right? That's what 7 was saying, wasn't it?
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the notary game works.
I'm sorry, but I just want to be by myself for a while. You understand, right?
all right. I'm going through door 1. That all right with you, June?
Yes.
Well, we'll be going then.
Let's move 2.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go.
I won't see June for a while. This was my choice. I'm just going to have to suck it up. 7 said we'd all see each other again. The other group went to A deck to go through door 1. Clover joined them. Our group is on our way too. We're heading to the bottom deck using the elevators. I wonder what we'll find down there.
We ready?
Yeah, anytime.
I'll go first. Let's go!
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it!
There it is! It stopped.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Damn right.
All right. This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Mm-hmm.
What the? Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man? You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just...
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
What am I doing here?
Huh? What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back. I think I've been here before.
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When? Why?
Aoi. Like, Nona.
What the hell was that?
It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
They were trying to control people, or something like that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names. Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here. Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
Huh?
Wait, under this bed. The hole's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered and don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
A cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago. You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
Yeah, I was still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it. I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. It was all over TV and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it. That's why I went to the wharf. In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement there. Men in black suits, many of them carrying large bags. The bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
Don't move.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Drop the gun.
I kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. Did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle.
A drug?
That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it! Shit, my head hurts. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... not like I expected much else. It would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed, and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying, but I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5, or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then... Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that. I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids, too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven? Did you save them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died. A girl, I think.
Huh?
Anyway, just... please don't ask me anymore, okay? I really don't remember anything else.
It's fine. Don't push yourself. Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subject. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the Nonary game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago? this about controlling human beings? That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that? I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving. What the hell is this place?
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now. Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Well, there's a chair in the center of...
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with. Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei. They're twins. I had them when I was young after... well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
Wait! Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh. No way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you. But... and then... that was when... from there, it looked like... just as if, finally... That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Oh my God. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How can I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one...
The hospital.
The hospital?
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment? I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The notary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down. System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour. If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right. Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Lotus. Okay. The hallway goes to the left.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Guess we just need to keep going.
Right. Let's go.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to see.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door, and I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right. This should open that door. Let's go!
Yeah.
Why?
What the hell? What the hell happened? Clover. Nothing.
Hey, what are you doing?
The key. Give me the sun key.
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back.
The murderer? Santa. Clover. And Ace. 3 people, 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was...
Give it to me! Let's go! Open!
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe. It's open.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
How would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
But I don't see any other doors.
No way.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling. We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse. Shit!
Hey, Junpei!
I can't take this anymore. No one can. No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No, no. It's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. Ah! Ah! Connie! Connie! Connie, hang on! Connie!
Jumpy?
Oh man, Connie, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I might not make it.
No, no way, no way I am going to let you die. I am gonna save you, I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on, alright, Connie? You... Ow, what can I do? Damn it! What's that? A submarine? Wait, what on earth is a submarine doing here? That's it! Hang on, alright? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No, don't go. Please, don't go. Please, just stay. I want to be close to you. Jumpy, when I...
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time. Junpei, a really long time. Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school? They're all memories I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me. But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy, Jumpy. I feel sleepy.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Connie! Connie! $5 o'clock.